Coll, back to the league this Saturday. Probably going to be what's looking like a really tough game against a team who have been in pretty good form recently. I think 6 unbeaten in all competitions before the weekend. This an opportunity to bounce back from a disappointing defeat in the cup that ended the run this season.
Yeah, I think it goes without saying that we're looking to bounce back from last week. Also from the previous week maybe as well with dropping points at Edinburgh. But yeah, there's been a real focus all week. It's been a really good week's training. We've put that sort of cup disappointment behind us and we're looking forward to Alloa. But like you said, yeah, they've picked up in form, new manager, so we know how tough a game it's going to be. We dropped points there last season, but no, there is still a real confidence in the squad that we can go out on Saturday and pick up the 3 points.
I suppose obviously nobody wants to lose an unbeaten streak, especially in that kind of manner. But I suppose it's maybe a silver lining that it didn't happen in the league, and now the focus is trying to get another unbeaten run going in the league.
Yeah, that's maybe the one silver lining that you can take from last week, that we've still got that unbeaten record in the league. We've always said from day one that the league is the most important. We have to win this league or just go up. But obviously, from this position, we're desperate to win the league. So yeah, there is that sort of. But it's not to say that we've just sort of go over it. It doesn't matter. It's a cup, because we had that really good cup run last year. I mentioned it in the press after the game that I felt that was the real big catalyst in sort of reconnecting us with the fans. So we were disappointed after the game. It was obviously a difficult game, but no, all focus on the league. We've obviously got the Challenge Cup as well, but we're so determined to get rolling again in the league.
I think obviously the standards have been really high this season, and you're a team that expects to win every game. And you mentioned the connection with the fans and how good that's been this season, and how supportive they've been. Despite the result last weekend, I think attitudes have been kind of mostly positive, looking towards keeping the run going in the league and things like that. Does that just kind of show how strong that connection has grown this season?
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, it was obviously really disappointing with our good travelling like we always do down at Bonnyrigg, so there was a few disappointed faces, but there's almost that consensus with the fans as well, like just sort of seeing things on social media and even just speaking to my family and stuff. The league is the main concern, and I don't think the fans will remember 90 minutes at Bonnyrigg when we hopefully win the league. So we appreciate how good they've been all season. I've said it numerous times that there's been games where they've helped us get over the line. I can think of late goals like Montrose, Queen of the South, where perhaps in previous years the stadium might have had a different sort of atmosphere, but sort of down to the ultra group and the rest of the fans taking a lead from that, the atmosphere's been great, and everyone I think really enjoys playing at home, and obviously the away fans are great as well. When you get that feeling of an away player at an away ground and you've got more fans than the home team, I think you take a wee bounce from that right from the get-go. So I'm sure it's no much of a journey this week. It's a sort of local derby, so we're looking forward to playing on Saturday.
And I know you guys take one game at a time, and the focus is on Alloa, but still one semi-final to look forward to, despite being out of the Scottish Cup. Yeah,
I mean, I think once we got through that quarter-final against Dundee United, which was a really good night here, I think the gaffer did say, like, well done lads, but we'll worry about that when it comes around, and that's a luxury you've got of being in latter stages of competition. When it comes up, you can address it then, but the gaffer's main concern is the league, and the boys as well. I think the whole attitude in the group when we sort of spoke at the start of the season was like, what can we do to win this league? How hard do we need to work? And we've put in as much hard work as we can up to this point, but there's nothing achieved yet. I think I mentioned that last week, that these unbeaten runs and all the accolades and all the sort of press coverage we've got is good, but we still haven't won anything yet. So we're so focused on bouncing back and getting the run going again.
And just lastly, news today that you've signed a contract extension, keeping you here for another 2 years. How happy are you to get that deal done?
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. It was so straightforward. I've really enjoyed my time since I've come in here, working under the gaffer and Smudger. I've sort of refound the love for the game again. I think I was a wee bit disillusioned maybe before coming here, but anyone that works with the manager will tell you he's infectious and he gets you going. He doesn't let you be down in the dumps. He's a great gaffer. So spoke to him a couple of weeks ago. He said, "Listen, we're looking at trying to get you something," and I says, "Well, gaffer, it'll be straightforward for me because I want to stay here." And yeah, just hope the fans are happy to have me for another couple of years.
Absolutely. Cool. Thank you very much.
Cheers.